The common belief that dodos were unintelligent birds that clumsily wandered into extinction is largely a myth. In reality, dodos evolved on the isolated island of Mauritius with no natural predators, so they had no fear of humans or other animals. This lack of wariness was not stupidity but a natural consequence of their environment. Modern anatomical studies show their brain size relative to body size was typical for pigeons, their closest relatives. The dodo was simply adapted to a world where being cautious was unnecessary. The primary driver of their extinction was not rampant hunting by sailors, but the ecological havoc wrought by invasive species. When humans arrived, they brought pigs, rats, monkeys, and dogs that ravaged dodo nests, eating eggs and competing for food. These introduced animals, along with habitat destruction from deforestation, dealt a far more devastating blow than occasional human hunting. While sailors did kill dodos for fresh meat, the birds were tough and not particularly tasty, and there was never a systematic slaughter. The real killers were the pigs and rats that arrived on ships. The timeline of extinction also contradicts the popular image of a slow, bumbling demise. Dodos were first documented by Dutch sailors around 1598, and by the 1660s, just 7 decades later, they were gone. This rapid disappearance was not due to human laziness or the birds' supposed foolishness, but a perfect storm of introduced predators, habitat loss, and a low reproductive rate. Understanding these factors corrects the old narrative and highlights how vulnerable island species are to human-driven ecological change, a lesson that remains relevant today.